Hi, and welcome to video 1. This is going to be a series of 3 that you get the opportunity to watch. And when I say the opportunity to watch, what I mean by that is just think of your journey, right? So we're going to go through, like I said, 3 different ones. The first one is going to be about my story. So what's your story? So as you're listening to mine, I want you to be thinking about yours. And what is your story? The second video that we're going to watch or have you watch is Life on Your Terms. What is the perfect life on your terms? And then the third video is all about the benefits. Okay, so let's start with my story. So first, my name is Heidi and I am the business leader for Shazam Enterprises. And I started this business back in 2000. So it's about 16 and a half years, going on 17. And I originally came in for the discount. Wasn't going to sell it, wasn't going to, go out and promote it. Done a lot of other home-based businesses, and none of those had really worked out. So I was truly thinking that, you know what, does this stuff really work, or am I just not cut out for it? I had actually been at a vendor event, and I was there for another business company, and I saw Tupperware lined up on a table, and it had all these bright colors in it. It was this huge sign that you could say, sign up for 25 bucks. And you got all this stuff. So I went over and was talking to the gal, and I said, oh, how do you get all this stuff? She goes, oh, you sign up to be a consultant. I said, oh, never mind. And she's like, no, you don't have to do anything. I said, well, heck, I could do that. And so her and I had a conversation, signed up. I didn't tell my husband for about 30 days, or at least until the credit card statement came in. He's like, what's this Tupperware? I said, well, I signed up with Tupperware, but I'm not going to do anything. I just truly wanted it for to fill our cupboards. And he's like, He's like, gonna work on a car? I'm like, no. And then I was like, well, maybe. And so that's how that journey began. And then I didn't actually return the person who brought me in her phone call for 2 months, because I didn't want her to try and talk me into selling Tupperware. I was fearful. I was nervous. I didn't want to fail. I thought, man, this stuff does not work. I am not a salesperson. I don't like being pushy. I don't like trying to convince people to buy something that they don't need or want. Okay, so that was my thought process in the beginning. And so finally, after about 2 months, she did get to come down and present to me the kit that I did purchase, and then invited me to a rally. Had invited me a few times, finally went, and what I experienced, because the rally was about an hour and 45 minutes away, and the meetings were every single week. So we would go every week up to Rochester. And, at first I was going by myself, right? And what I experienced is that they were all positive. All the people there were having fun. They were all friends. They were all connected team members. Opposite team members were sitting with other team members. And it was just this wow factor. And then they were making money, right? I mean, they were selling a lot, and they were making a lot of income, and many of them were doing this business full time. I thought, wow, that would be definitely something interesting and entertaining to, look at. So had come back, went to the next meeting, because again, I thought they were weird, in the essence that they were beyond excited. So went back to just see if it was real, and guess what? It was. They were extremely excited, they loved doing what they did, and they again came together because it was like this extended family that was even closer than family. And so they kept advertising their leadership program. Sign up if you'd like more information about our leadership program. So I had signed up to just get some more information. The distributor had actually called me one morning and said, I'll be down in this afternoon. Have 5 people sitting around your kitchen table. Well, I didn't know anybody in this area. And minus our next door neighbor, our babysitter, and then a couple of random people, but nobody close. So I had 2 people sitting around the kitchen table, and then my mom. We called my mom because she was about 3 hours away, 2.5. And so I became a manager in 30 minutes. that was that journey. I earned our first free car in 30 days. And that was after I'd gone to Jubilee and had to take a loan out to go to Jubilee. And hadn't traveled for a long time, or at least since I had kids. So I was extremely nervous to do that. And again, going by myself, my husband did not go with me. And so just doing that journey was definitely taking me out of my comfort zone. So go to this Jubilee again, came back from there, earned our car, and then was offered a distributor, or I'm sorry, let me backpedal. Then became a Diamond Crown manager. And I'm walking you through a long experience. Became a Diamond Crown, which is like a 2 or 3 star director in this existing program. There was nobody else who had ever done that in the distributorship or in that Rochester, Minnesota area and surrounding areas. So that was huge. And then we were offered a distributorship 2 years later. So I'd been in the business about 4 years, was moving quickly, had hit every goal that we were going after, was starting to make the money, was able to leave my full-time job. I had my own cleaning business. And this was all a surreal moment because that's not why I came in. And so then was able to travel around the world, free cars. Okay, I've been driving a free car for 16 and 3/4. Well, I've been in 16 and a half, so about 16 years, a little longer than 16 years driving a free car. Tupperware pays the tax, title, license, and insurance. Do you know what a savings that is for a family? Of course you do. Okay, so that was my journey. A little personal side is, well, and let me also say, making money that I couldn't even dream of. Okay, all because I took a chance. We have two children. They are young adults. Our son is 21 and our daughter is 18. Been married to my husband for 21 years. We've been together for 23. And I can't imagine my life without Tupperware for a variety of reasons. So that's my journey. And I hope you have been thinking about, what is your journey? Why did you come into this business? What are you looking forward to? And why are you staying? Okay, so now we'll move on to video 2.